Mahag Saar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that. No backing down!
Mine!
We got our energy!
Leave the chargers to me!
Confiscated! If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Ignite!
Lunar corruption!
That's freaking done!
This
one keeps charging us! That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it!
Leave it to you!
Sweet dreams! You going?
So those are Danon Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
The heavens must be smiling.
No backing down!
Permanent render! Annihilation!
Pierce through! Swallow blade! I'll take you all off!
Armor won't save you!
Swallow blade!
I'll be saved! Hurricane!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Swallow blade!
I'm on it!
Now we're not.
Nice, Law!
Leave it all to love!
Hey, I'm here too, you know!
We're thinning them out. I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
Ready to go! Big blast!
Sealed!
Sonic thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and... The true power of the blazing sword.
It's only as strong as the one who wields it.
You truly mean that? Thank you.
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo.
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Little help! Mega Ray!
Blade! Not today!
Annihilation! Lightning condemned!
Flash!
Thunder Blade! Arch sealed!
Far enough!
Into the shadows!
Take this! Demon Fang!
Sealed!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Raging Cascade! Here's the healing art!
Here I come! Ah! Swallow Blade!
This is it! Gale Force! And again!
Slash! Swallow Blade! This one's all
Here
mine!
I go!
Eat this!
One more!
Now you see what I can do!
Pierce through!
Lightning Orb!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good? I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond, and it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done. Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. Ha! I've got something. I'll let you go this time. Ha! I've got something. You've got to know when to quit. And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us. Okay!
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
I throbs in pain.
I'm not done!
Airborne beast. My special. I'll be saving
Flying
this
freaks!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You're finished!
You're mine.
Fly!
Lightning red.
You're finished!
Sealed.
Swallow blade!
Get out there with the
Sonic